So as most of you know if you have a PS4, Sony has released a few remastered PS2 games digitally on the PlayStation Store. Games like Twisted Metal Black, Grand Theft Auto, and most notably, Grand Theft Auto. What may have slipped your notice as it did mine initially is that Sony is actually looking for consumer input on what PS2 games they should re-release. You can tweet your picks with the hashtag PS2PS4, as I have already done with the ones I'm about to bring up, and presumably some interns will compile them all in a list to be acted upon at Sony's discretion. When it comes to profit, popularity is going to be a major selling point for which games get chosen. So if you want your voices to be heard, do what I'm doing. Make your case to potential supporters that can help up the tally of your favorite games. Now here are my top choices for PS2 games to be digitally remastered and available on PS4. Road Trip. No, not Mod Nation Racer's Road Trip for the Vita. Road Trip is a classic, underappreciated racing game, to the point where it's become a bit of a collector's item. Shit's rare. When I was going through the process of rebuying my childhood through games I had previously sold at a younger age, I got lucky enough to find a seller online who wasn't aware of its potential value. As of right now, as I write this, I looked on Amazon to see what it was going for today, and nobody's selling one. It looks unassuming at first glance. By no means is it a flashy game with weapons and explosions. Instead, it's a methodical traversal through progress as you drive through a hub world of different cities and enter races to earn money to buy better performance-enhancing car parts. You can help NPC cars with basic quests and recruit others to join your three-man fire team, if you will. Win the Grand Prix at the end with your team and you become the president of the world. No other racing games got that much power on the line. Road Trip is one of the few games I can consider timeless. The mechanics feel as right as they did in 2002. I'd love to see it revitalized with trophy support in 1080p. Freak Style. Keeping with the racing theme for now, Freakstyle is a trick-themed motocross racing game that also came out in 2002. 13 fucking years ago, by the way. As far as aesthetic goes, this game couldn't be more opposite of Road Trip. Trash-talking bikers hit the track for a messy wipeout-filled cruise through impossibly dangerous obstacles and death-defying stunts, performing tricks in the air to earn boost and fill their freak-out meter. When that meter fills, you can unleash a signature move and land with a continually tremendous burst of speed. This is a game with attitude, and with a slight RPG system in the form of increasing the base stats of your riders, along with a progression system of unlocking new bikes and characters, there's plenty of reason to keep going. Black. In the era of Call of Duty, Halo, Battlefield, and whatever else, it's easy to lose old standalone first-person shooter titles in the sea of franchise juggernauts. Black released in 2006 for PS2, a late entry in that roster considering it was the same year the PS3 came out. Black prided itself on emphasizing destructible environments. Shit tends to blow up in that game, whether you shoot at it or the wind just hits it the wrong way. Black looks good for a PS2 game. It almost could have passed for a PS3 launch title. Gunplay is gunplay, but I think Black would make a nice, different addition to the PS2, PS4 lineup, which currently lacks any first-person shooters. Well, there you have it. The games I would most like to see put up on PS4. If you agree with any of my choices, a nice favor you could do for me is tweet the title of that game with the hashtag PS2, PS4. And if you have any games you'd like to see, comment what they are below and I might tweet some of them myself. Look at me offering that service like I have any sort of large sphere of influence like, oh yeah, if Sunburned Albino tweets it, that shit's getting made tonight. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.